Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Scum 0.95. Now, the trailers that you guys saw for, the AI is hopefully definitely coming in 1.0. Okay, so for any of you that are excited about new AI soldiers, cool looking, you know, Tech 1 soldiers, I think we can let that go and leave it for the 1.0 update. But what we can get excited about right now is what we are looking at right now. Now, I've arranged these pictures in the order that I like them, but at its base, I am very, very excited about this because, as you all know, the Volkswagen was always red. It wasn't great for camouflage. The Leica was always like, some kind of green color. I'm sure some of you will correct me on that. But we didn't have choices. We're getting more choices to look unique. So I'd really like some more helmet variants. I'd love some more spore and bag variants. Something that gives you the same amount of loot space as the spore and bag, but that just enables you to look very unique. I think more clothing, Mad Max style clothing, more variety of armors, more variety of helmets, more variety of hiking backpacks, backpacks that gives you the same loot space as a hiking backpack, but that looks very different, can enable us to feel very individual in Scum. And I feel what we have here with the vehicles that we will be able to paint the vehicles is a great start to feeling more individual. At the moment, if you want to feel very unique, it's not a good idea wearing a helmet because a lot of helmets look the same. But because helmets don't really protect you against headshots, it will protect you against puppets, it will protect you against low caliber rounds. But again, I feel if they focus on more variety, this is going to help players a lot more to be motivated to loot. Okay, because at the end of the day, if you find if you find 3 K6 helmets, that's it. It's a nice helmet. You don't have to take it off to drink. I'd love an option where we can drink even if we've got something over our mouth, so that it's like just a quality of life. Like if I'm going to drink something, I'm probably going to remove the thing in front of my mouth. Yes, it's realistic that we have to remove it manually, but again, being able to drink even if you've got something over your mouth to look cool, that will be a good option. So yes, the fact that they changed the masks and the helmets, that you can choose what part you put over your mouth, what glasses you wear, what helmet you wear, that's all going in the right direction. I just feel since it's Scum, a more Mad Max kind of variants will be really, 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 really cool. And if they want to make money, I'm here. Okay, I've said this before in an interview with Tomislav. Like, I will support this game until they give up on the game, which is probably forever. Okay, but at the end of the day, if they bring out DLCs for different clan themes, like a Mad Max clan and a crazy clan and a technicolored clan, whatever, if they bring out armor and clothing sets, so that clans can be very unique, I feel that's something that we will all be able to invest in, okay? And that we will all be interested in. But for now, I'm just thinking about basics, The leather jacket didn't always have the loot space that it had, okay? They increased the leather jacket's loot space. So now you can wear the leather jacket or you can wear the military tactical jacket, And it's things like that. Okay, just give people more freedom, more choices, and I think it's going to be very, very positive. But in any case, getting to the skins, guys, I'm very, very excited about this. We can paint our guns, we can paint our vehicles, but yeah, this one right here is my least favorite. Then, if we're looking at the next one, not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad at all. Then if we're looking at the third one, I like the different choices that we have, but again, not something I would really do. And then if we look at the fourth one, now we're talking a bit. Going green with a car is very good tactically. So if you can go for green and make it look stylized, it will be really, really great. And before we move on to the ones that really, really impressed me, I haven't seen the pickup truck with armor on. But I want you guys to think about this. I don't want you guys, when the pickup truck comes out, say, nobody wants to drive, like the pickup truck has got no defenses. The people that's sitting at the back are open targets. The people at the front that's sitting in the front are open targets because it's got no armor. Because of the ability to paint your vehicle, you can drive whatever you want. Okay, there's a good reason to drive the Volkswagen now. There's a good reason to drive the Leica now. I think even with their armors, there's a bit of with the armor, there's a bit of choices between the Leica and the Volkswagen. But I mean, even if you drive on the dirt bike, okay, you don't have any protection on the dirt bike. So just remember that the pickup truck will still be something exciting, and it will be a very aggressive vehicle. So you can still drive the pickup truck, but if you want to drive around and feel safe, it's better to drive the Leica with full armor on. If you want to drive and be moderately safe, drive the Volkswagen, okay? But I think, again, I don't know if we can put the light window shield on the Volkswagen. I know we can put the light window shield on the Leica. I'm not sure if we can put it on the Volkswagen. But in any case, you'll still, even if they don't give us armor for the pickup truck, you guys will still be able to put armor on the Leica and the Volkswagen, but your pickup truck will be a very aggressive vehicle. Because remember, you don't really want to use a rocket launcher or grenade launcher from a vehicle with full armor on. You're going to kill you're going to kill your whole team or yourself most of the time. So the pickup truck will be a very people sitting at the back being able to shoot anyone behind them. The people in the front will be able to shoot everyone in front of them. So just think of the pickup truck as a very aggressive option. Okay. So now we get into the 4 new pictures that Tomislav posted. And again, love the fact that I can change the mountain bike to whatever color I want. Mountain bike is very, very important for any of you that didn't know. It's a fantastic way to level up your constitution and your strength, okay? And if you, at the moment, when you're riding a bicycle, poppers don't spawn in. So that might be nice, on servers that are quite difficult. Then my personal favorite for all the screenshots is this one. No, sorry, it's not this one. We'll be able to paint the planes. I'm not saying this is bad. Again, we will be able to paint it whatever color we want. Again, putting camouflage on your plane, if you haven't built a base for the plane, will enable you to hide it. So there's a few positive things for you. Again, green is probably the best color, or like if you're gonna hide your plane in the desert, this is not a bad color at all. But again, the one that's my personal favorite is this one. I don't know who decided on this color scheme, guys, but I love it to death. I want to copy this as soon as the game comes out. Okay, my first dirt bike that I'm driving, I want to do whatever this guy did here. This color scheme on this dirt bike is ridiculously awesome to me. Yes, again, it's tactical to put green paint on it, but I just feel this is awesome. The orange and the red and the yellow, my word, am I in love with this dirt bike. Not in love with how it sounds, but it looks like I'm still going to drive it because this looks ridiculously awesome. And then, not my personal favorite, but definitely the final one that I think most people will love is this one. The new pickup truck, a lot of people are going to drive it. 2 people are going to be able to sit in the front. 2 or 3 people will be able to sit at the back, and I'm think about 2 or 4 people will be able to sit, on the back. So a lot of people will be able to drive this vehicle, and I think it's going to be the vehicle of choice for large clans. Just because, like with a Leica, it's difficult to get out. With a Leica, two people can sit in the front, two people can sit at the back. But again, like if you're in a fight with that Leica, it's going to be difficult to get out. The Volkswagen is the second option because you can get out easier. But again, the Leica handles a lot better. But I think this is going to be the vehicle for large clans because at the minimum, it's going to be 2, 4, 6, which is 30% more than the Volkswagen at minimum. And if you sit at the back, if it is like it was, then the people at the back can look over the roof and kill everything in front of the truck, and they can look straight backwards. So they can kill everything behind the truck. So just remember that this is going to be your aggressive vehicle. If you want to have a defensive vehicle that it's difficult to kill you, I definitely think the Leica is the best option. Not only because it can have the armor that the Volkswagen can have, but I do feel that it's more difficult to flip the Leica than it is the Volkswagen. The Leica is more round, it's just more difficult to get it stuck on the roof. And when you're in a fight, or when you're trying to get away from a fight, or when you're trying to get into a fight, stability or suspension on the vehicle is very, very important. But again, if you want to be aggressive and you want to chase a vehicle, then you probably want the Volkswagen instead of the Leica, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think the Volkswagen is faster than the Leica. But of course, the weight that you have in the vehicle will make a difference as well. So if you want to be an aggressive player, don't load your vehicle with a bunch of chests. That's going to make it hard for you to get away from another vehicle, and it's going to make it hard for you to chase down another vehicle. Okay, so I'm sure the more weight you add to the vehicle, the slower you're going to be. So that's something that you guys have to think about. And then, this is going to be the prime, like Transformers. Okay, this is going to be the most aggressive vehicle that most clans are going to use and that most of us want to play with. But guys, that's it from me. Just, like always, just want to chat with you guys, have a conversation. If you guys have got any thoughts, leave it down below in the comments for me. You guys know I answer every single comment. I read every single comment, even if you send me, even if you're writing a paragraph there of 300 words, I still read everything. I still take your ideas into consideration. I still like to have discussions with you guys. So again, okay, I don't always do this, but click that like button to just show me that you're as excited as me for this, okay? And again, when the update drops and you want variety with safety, just type in Luthais in the server search, or like I always do, type in LUTH, okay? And you'll see 6 different servers when the update comes out, okay? Which will cater for 90% of your needs, and all 6 servers will be very, very different. I will have Survival Evolved, which is going to be a pure PvP fun server where the fame gain is 5 times faster. The skill gain is between 3 to 5 times faster, so that you guys can actually try and aim for Advanced Plus. You guys can actually aim for 10 million skill points in a skill. You guys can actually attempt to finish a skill instead of just aiming for Advanced. The loot is on 1.2. Okay, you guys don't have to worry about some people finding vehicles and you not finding vehicles. Because of the fame gain multiplier, you'll be able, and the loot, you'll be able to buy a vehicle. Okay, so you'll have to buy the vehicles on my fun servers, but on the hard survival servers, you'll still be able to find vehicles. So we'll have Survival Evolved, which is going to be pure adrenaline fun with as little as possible gear and fame fear, where everyone can just drive around, shoot each other, and have fun. Then we're going to have New Dawn, the best PvE community I've ever experienced in my life, and everyone has just got good things to say about New Dawn. It's a great PvE experience, okay? And then we've got the Meat Grinder, which in my personal opinion is the hardest server in Scum. If you're a true grindy survivalist and you want to die repeatedly and challenge yourself. And then we've got True Immersion, which is my members-only server, which is a nice balance of survival and fun with a great community. And then the 2 new servers that I'm going to open up before the update comes out is going to be a survival-based server. Haven't chosen the name yet. But again, if you type in LUTH, you'll see all 6 of the servers. So I'll have a survival server that will be at like 0.7 loot with times 5 puppet damage, times 5 sentry damage, with traders, with third person, with a map. So it will be like Meat Grinder, but just like not as hard as Meat Grinder. So I'll give you guys a survival option on that server, and then I'm going to open up an official server where I just protect you guys from cheaters, and you can go crazy without rules, because there are rules on all my other servers. Okay, so I'm catering for you guys. I'm giving you guys a ton of options. I hope you guys join me on my servers after the 0.95 update. And like I said, I will be playing this game more than I've ever played it in my life. So get ready for a ton of videos and a ton of streams. I'm locked down on Scum for the next month minimum. And then we'll go and look at the other games that I'd like to show you guys. Yeah. So love all of you guys. Have fun. And yes, let's get ready, man. Cheers.